Pisces. There's a gentle yet powerful energy in the air around March 7th, 2025, and you might already sense your intuitive radar pinging a little stronger than usual. You know that feeling when you're standing at the shoreline, right where the ocean meets the sand, and the waves wash over your feet in a soothing rhythm. That's the kind of cosmic flow that seems to be guiding you right now. An ebb and flow of possibility and self-discovery that feels both calming and electric. Over at Zodiac Attraction, there's a real buzz about how your sign is finding its groove in today's astral landscape, and I have a hunch you'll feel it resonate deep in your core. If you're feeling the vibe, drop a comment or hit that subscribe button. It's always amazing to see how our shared insights bloom when we connect in a community. It looks like you're stepping into a day of heightened perception, where ordinary moments might offer little sparks of revelation. Have you noticed yourself picking up on other people's feelings before they even say a word? It's as if your empathy dial has turned way up, and you're tapped into the emotional undercurrents swirling around you. This sense of empathy can be a beautiful gift, but it also calls for some careful boundary setting. Make sure you're not carrying loads of responsibility that aren't yours to begin with. The cosmic environment now supports strong personal boundaries, reminding you that you're allowed to keep your own vibe bright without feeling guilty for stepping aside when others try to dim that light. Now, your creative energy might also be off the charts. Perhaps you've felt a tug to dive back into a passion project, writing, painting, tinkering with a new recipe, or just daydreaming about future plans. Take that little nudge seriously. If the muse is whispering in your ear, give yourself permission to listen. Once you spark those first flames of inspiration, you'll be amazed at how quickly it can catch fire under today's open-hearted atmosphere. It's almost like the universe is handing you a cosmic paintbrush, encouraging you to design a vivid new layer to your life. Don't hesitate to wield that creativity as a tool for both expression and healing. Financially and career-wise, there might be some underlying momentum you're not fully aware of just yet. You could sense a subtle shift, like something is about to break free in the best possible way. If you've been weighing a work-related decision or feeling uncertain about next steps, trust that you've got a deeper wisdom guiding you. In fact, something about this day beckons you to rely on your instincts more than conventional advice. You may even receive a stroke of pure intuition, perhaps a brief daydream or a random idea popping into your head that offers clarity on a question you've been grappling with. Let yourself follow that hunch. Pisces, you're made of watery magic, and sometimes the best map is that inner compass that quietly but confidently lights up when you dare to trust it. On the emotional front, your relationships might feel extra comforting right now. There could be an undercurrent of healing, especially if there have been disagreements or rough patches lately. Even if you haven't spoken about them outright, your empathic senses may guide you to the right words or gestures that bridge the gap. It's no secret you're one of the Zodiac's most compassionate signs, and that superpower can help diffuse tension and bring warmth to those you care about. Just remember to keep a little compassionate reserve for yourself, too. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. Speaking of cups, the cosmic energies suggest a moment of joyful connection is coming your way. Maybe it's as simple as setting aside time to laugh with a friend about some silly memory or dancing around in your living room with the music turned up loud. Either way, the universe is nudging you to embrace a lighter mood, something that reminds you it's okay to let go and simply be in the present moment. When you allow yourself to soak in those bursts of happiness, you raise your vibration and create a welcoming space for even more blessings to roll into your life. Spiritually, you're in a prime spot to reflect on the lessons you've been gathering along your life path. Think of each lesson as a stepping stone you've collected. Every past struggle, every tear, and every triumph has taught you something invaluable, like how a puzzle piece eventually reveals the bigger picture. If you've been feeling a little stuck or overwhelmed, take a moment to remember how far you've come. Let that memory wash over you, reminding you that you are ever evolving and that sometimes the best insights come from the quiet pockets of reflection. And don't forget to honor your physical body in this process. As a water sign, you may find yourself gravitating towards soothing, fluid activities, maybe a relaxing bath with calming scents, or a few minutes meditating by a body of water. If you feel the call, let it guide you to some gentle movement, like stretching or slow-flow yoga. Your energetic body is tied to your physical body, so caring for one nourishes the other. All in all, March 7th, 2025 invites you to flow with your innate sensitivity rather than fight against it. Let your intuition be the gentle tide that carries you forward, showing you where to go next. Embrace moments of creativity, tend to your relationships with open-hearted care, and remember to protect your own space so you don't lose yourself in the swirl of everyone else's emotions. There's a special kind of magic in the air just for you, a warm, encouraging light that affirms your sense of wonder and keeps you moving toward that ever-unfolding version of your best life. Trust yourself, Pisces, and watch how beautifully the universe responds. When you nurture yourself first, you create the foundation for every dream, every relationship, and every goal to flourish. Keep an open heart and mind, because life has a way of surprising you with little miracles when you least expect it. And as you continue to explore all this cosmic goodness, remember, you're never alone. There's a whole community out there sharing this journey together, and we're all rooting for one another every step of the way. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The breeze of good fortune hinted at in the previous reading carries on, suggesting that small financial blessings could flutter into your life. Whether it's a surprise refund, an unexpected gift, or a spontaneous new idea for income, stay open to these little treasures. They might seem modest at first, but they have the power to snowball into something more substantial. If you've been pondering a fresh avenue to invest your energy, creativity, or resources, today is a good time to do a bit of digging. Think of it as planting seeds in fertile soil. You don't have to make major leaps right away. Sometimes the best approach is to research, observe, and let your instincts lead. Be mindful, though, of your empathic tendencies. When we're sensitive to everyone's opinions, we can easily get swayed off our personal financial path. Keep your goals in focus. Reflect on what truly resonates with your personal values and what feels expansive for your heart. That's your green light to move forward, especially when it comes to money-making or investments. Above all, trust that the universe is abundant. Part of being open to luck is believing it can and will find you. Maintain a sense of curiosity and gratitude about any good breaks, and they'll be more likely to flow in your direction. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 7th are: in honor of that energy, here's your set of random lucky numbers for the day: 8, 16, 27, 33, 45, 49. If they draw your eye or spark a feeling in your gut, consider using them in a small way. Maybe select one for a future password, or let it influence the time you decide to embark on a meaningful conversation or project. Daily love. The tender waves of understanding you felt previously may be even deeper now, calling you to gently nurture existing relationships or take bold steps in new ones. That familiar empathy dial seems to be turned up, allowing you to sense what your partner, or potential partner, is going through before they even utter a word. This is a day where heart-to-heart conversations can feel downright magical. Let your receptive nature guide you as you listen, and don't hesitate to share your own hopes, quirks, or fears. Authenticity can inspire a deeper level of intimacy, whether you're just starting a romantic chapter or adding more sparkle to one that's been going strong for years. If you notice yourself craving a little extra loving care, it could be your soul's way of reminding you to give as well as receive. Try doing something spontaneous, like writing a small note of appreciation or planning a cozy night in with soft music and comforting foods. Simple gestures often build unbreakable bonds. For those who are single, stay open to delightful surprises. Sparks might fly with someone who enters your day out of the blue. Even casual interactions can evolve into deeper connections when your heart is willing to be seen. Don't be afraid to show your true colors. Love thrives on the raw beauty of honesty. At work, there's a gentle, persistent current of momentum in your work life now, echoing the themes of progress mentioned in the previous reading. It's as if all those seeds of effort you planted before are finally starting to show tiny green shoots. Give them the attention and care they deserve, and they'll likely grow into something wonderfully substantial. You could find yourself in the spotlight at your workplace, or at least feeling more empowered to step forward with ideas and suggestions. Trust that natural leadership energy. After all, you're tuned in not just to practical outcomes, but also to the emotional environment. This dual awareness can help you smooth over conflicts or create solutions that everybody can feel good about. If you're searching for new opportunities, consider thinking outside the box. Your sensitivity gives you a broad perspective that others might not see. Tap into your imagination or intuitive hunches when exploring your options. That subtle nudge from within is often your best career counselor, pointing you toward roles or projects that align with your soul's desires. It's also a good time to set boundaries around your workload. You may be pulled in multiple directions because people sense your willingness to help. Remember, though, that your well-being is paramount. You do your best work when you're feeling balanced and inspired. Health. The mind-body connection stands out strongly for you right now. If there's tension or anxiety circling in your thoughts, your body might show little signs like headaches, muscle tightness, or restlessness. By acknowledging these signs early, you can quickly pivot to healthier coping strategies. Activities like light stretching, dancing, or anything that connects you with flowing movement can be especially rejuvenating. Picture your stress dissolving with each breath, replaced by a surge of calm energy. Mindful movement isn't just physical, it's also a way to realign your spirit with a sense of harmony. Another wellness tip: don't underestimate the power of a good laugh or a shared smile. Whether it's watching a funny video or chatting with a friend who always cracks you up, humor can be the healing balm you need on days when life feels heavy. It's a simple and free remedy that can elevate your entire mood. Lastly, take a moment to tune in to your spiritual health too. That might mean journaling, meditation, prayer, whatever resonates with you. As the previous reading highlighted, you're thriving when you allow yourself to move with the cosmic currents instead of pushing against them. Family and friends. Home and family life can become a cozy haven when your empathy is well balanced. You might notice more laughter or a stronger sense of unity among loved ones. Even small gestures, like cooking a comforting meal together or sharing a nostalgic story, can create stronger bonds. In times of tension, keep in mind your innate ability to read the emotional temperature of a room. By trusting that skill, you can redirect conflicts before they turn into full-blown misunderstandings. Family members will appreciate how you sense what's not being said and gently encourage open dialogue. Be sure, though, not to let your emotional energy get drained by trying to fix every little problem. Families are dynamic ecosystems, and each person's journey is valid. Offering support is wonderful, but know that sometimes people need to work through issues on their own as well. If there's a loved one you've been meaning to reconnect with, this is a great time to reach out. A genuine text, call, or even a video chat can light up someone's day, reinforcing the circle of warmth that makes your home base so meaningful. Compatibility. As someone who often leads with empathy, you tend to blend well with signs that appreciate emotional insight and gentleness. Look for those who aren't afraid to explore the deeper waters of conversation or share dreams and fears freely. You might find yourself drawn to individuals who complement your creativity, offering fresh viewpoints without overshadowing your own. If they encourage your imaginative spirit rather than dismiss it, that's a strong sign you've found potential harmony. Be open to connections with people who show they can respect your boundaries. While you love to listen and support, you also need space to recharge and hear your own inner voice. Signs that honor your need for solace are golden. Ultimately, compatibility is about more than just sun signs. It's the energy, the timing, and the willingness to grow. If you sense that someone genuinely cares about your emotional well-being, that's your cue that the two of you could thrive together. Your lucky color today. A soft pastel green resonates beautifully for you today, offering a gentle reminder of growth, renewal, and a calm connection to nature's rhythms. The phrase of the day: sometimes the slightest shift in perspective can change everything. You're stepping into a phase where your radiant intuition, creativity, and empathy shine in unison. Nurture those seeds of possibility that you've felt stirring within, and remember to stay open to the ways luck, love, and self-discovery might surprise you. Over at Zodiac Attraction, we're all about embracing these twists and turns in the cosmic journey. If you're feeling the vibe, drop a comment or hit that subscribe button so we can keep exploring together. Can't wait to see you again soon.